Okay, give me. Okay, for some reason, man, I gotta put this thumbnail. Well, I gotta download this thumbnail again. Okay, cool. So I need a file converter. All right. So I gotta convert this, and then I should be good. Then we can get into the discussion. So let's see, what do I need to convert this? I need to turn this into what? A PNG? Alright. So I have to convert it into a PNG. Bruh. Bro, what? So download the picture. Okay. I don't know why it's being so difficult right now. Oh, I need it into a JPEG. Man, why is it happening? Okay, I want to put this thumbnail before I start. You know, we're going to a different one. Because this one is just not working. Okay. We'll be starting shortly though. So give me some seconds. Because for some reason this is not helping. Okay, can I download it now? Bro, what? What is up with this?
Hey, dude, you just had a long, hard day at work, right? You come home, your girl make you a plate.
Well, I guess we
And
can
then,
just get
what
the
do you do?
stream started until I have this fixed.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Don't tell me some
That
sort.
green, black
Some.
cornbread, bro.
Don't tell me
Oh
some
my
sweet and
god.
sour. I gotta try it.
Yeah, the chapter is out on TCB. Alright, good.
My niece asked me why I
We
got
have
a
Bleach
cold.
to talk about. Yeah, we got a lot to talk about. How am I? I mean, I'm good. It's just a lot of dumb stuff happening. Like, for example,
Dude, trip.
for example, I
She
have
tripping, you
to
tripping.
do so much
You gotta let
just
it
to
in.
download.
Dude, nigga, like, what the fuck are you talking about? You shit.
I have to do so much just to download this.
Oh, really? Look, look. That's some shit you and Tremaine would do. You and Tremaine, right? Look, look. I like it, boy.
Oh man. Okay, what is this?
The girl asked her, she said, why you put out? She's like, because all your kids look slow.
Really?
That's funny. Yeah.
Oh, what? Okay. Well. So I have to pay money to put it in a PNG. Man, so dumb. Before it was free.
So when the biscuits
So
burn,
there's me there.
dry enough for you? Good and dry. Good and dry?
Yes, that is true.
Since videos
No.
are long, it should be
Appreciate you.
related to the editing. Okay. So, as you can read from the title, we do have to talk about the future of everything. I did want to read the One Piece chapter, but I was thinking, yeah, I should probably read it. I should probably make a separate stream just to read it. So, man, I really gotta get this stuff now. Hold on. This is just gonna be all
You
annoying.
moy.
Wait, I think I got it.
Nigga moy.
Yeah,
I bet you won't get you
I
none of
think
this
I got
biscuit
it.
though.
Hold on, hold on. Okay, I finally got it.
Man, if you want some kind of shit, you got some payroll server
Yes,
around
I
this mother-
finally got it.
That's a whole different thing.
So I'm
Yeah, payroll
gonna
server.
just take a look to make sure it's fully saved.
Honey's, you know what? Honey's alright, it's just too sweet for me on certain things. I don't put honey on nothing. I put it like in some tea. If I just don't happen to be.
There we go. Yes. Alright, so the topic. Before we get into anything else, the future of One Piece games are looking crazy. Oh, also, Lava, could you send the chapter? Oh, let me tell you. So on the thing that I use to make thumbnails, you're allowed to just download an image as a JPEG, which I can convert to a PNG, but for some reason it kept transferring it to anything but a JPEG. Like, for some reason it kept giving me a zip file instead of a JPEG file. And I'm like, why is it doing this? Bro, it did it 5 times in a row. And then I had to restart. I had to do everything again. And then go, like, it's so tedious. My hero is having an NBA. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm so done. You're kidding me, bro. You're telling me my hero, of all the animes, is having a collab with the NBA and not Kuroko no Basket. We live in this society, that's for sure. Okay, I got the chapter up. So, the future of One Piece games. For what we can tell right now. And again, this game, it's surprising how this game and One Piece Odyssey are the ones that really, like, change the entire tide of what One Piece games are now. You can just unzip the file. No, I did that and it still didn't let me put it as a thumbnail. And I was like, why is this happening? Because it's surprising because even with zip files, you should be able to put it as a thumbnail, as long as you can see the image in the file. But I could see the image in the file, it just wouldn't set it, and I'm like, why is this happening? So I eventually got it to download as a JPEG, and now we're good. So now we can potentially see Roger in other One Piece type games. Which means Roger DLCs can happen for... Yeah, Roger DLCs can happen in future One Piece games. Garp, I mean, obviously. But now we're also gonna have a Rayleigh moveset. So this is big for like mainly fighting games. But at the same time, now that we do have a legit model for One Piece, well, for certain characters in One Piece, we can... Man, this is crazy though. Like, we're really about to have Roger in a video game. But what else could we see? We have Odin. Now, having the rest of the Roger Pirates in the game, that could be crazy as well. Like, for example, since we have Relay, and I feel like Pirate Warriors is really the only game to do this, but Gabon could be a DLC character. And again, technically you would have to put Roger's, like, commanders in the game. And Gabon is technically one of them. Heck, if we ever get Zebek in the future is gonna be crazy. Because then we'll have the entire Rocks crew. And that can mean, like, young Rocks crew members could be kind of crazy. Now, something else is that now that we're in, because of Egghead and certain things that have transpired, new version of characters are coming out. We got a new Shanks that, let's be honest, I feel like this Shanks is going to impact every other Shanks in the future. Because his moveset, people like. What's up, Usher? Again, sorry I could not stream yesterday, but it's all good. How you doing? But yeah, Roger is truly going to change he's going to impact all One Piece games now. Because he has a playable model. And just remember, even though they weren't playable and they weren't there for long, each of the Gorosei have a model. And what does this mean? In the future, we're going to have playable Gorosei. Just think about that. Because of Egghead, everything that's been going on, we already have enough to say there's a moveset for one of the Gorosei. So just keep this in mind. Just looking at the roster already, this game has every Yonko even Hybrid Kaido playable. We got Yamato. We got Gear 5. We got a playable Kobe. We have... This is the true Yonko Shanks. And also, this game showed off characters before they were shown in the anime. Keep that in mind, by the way. Keep that in mind. That in Pirate Warriors, they showed Odin off before they showed him in the anime. Which means that if you're a very important character, you can get a slot. Smoothie is in the game. And that's why it's very important, because that means Yonko commanders that haven't, well, not just Yonko commanders, but important enough characters that haven't been shown, well, that only have like one move that they did in the show, like Uroge, can be DLC. So before you say, oh, it would be weird if they put Gabon in, they gave Smoothie a moveset. Smoothie showed off 2 moves, and she's one of the most broken characters in this game still. Uroge punched a pacifista and got wrecked by Kizaru.
What?
And now he's in the game. He's actually broken when he's in his transform state. Now, Garp having manga moves. And the reason why I was talking about, okay, he could have Galaxy. Because we do know the Pirate Warriors people have a little access to what the anime has. But it all depends on how long they have to like create it. Because for example, Hybrid Kaido, they made Hybrid Kaido right when he was introduced. So that's why Hybrid Kaido is missing like several different moves, the drunk state, some of his Thunder Bagwas don't look how they did in the anime. They don't look that cool. Like, they basically made Hybrid Kaido as generic, but still Hybrid Kaido is possible. Like, for example, Yamato, they had everything for Yamato. That's why she's so perfect. For sure, they had more time to do Yamato and Luffy than Kaido. I feel like they took more time doing Yamato and then took the second most time with Luffy, because it's obvious that Luffy was missing a couple stuff, but it is what it is because they added Egghead moves, which was still crazy. What's good, Isaiah? Now, what's interesting is they took their time with these 3. But let's be honest, Kobe should have had honesty, but just keep this in mind. They sacrificed Kobe and Uta for Shanks. They sacrificed them. If we're being honest, he should have had honesty, but this is a film red DLC pack. And what does that mean? We gotta give the most love to Shanks. And let's be honest, even though Shanks actually has pretty much all his moves, even Divine Departure, but Divine Departure is just a regular ability. And it's not like crazy broken. But even then, everything else about this Shanks is better. Now, I'll be real. They dropped the ball with Uta because Top Musica is not here. Like, her moveset is perfect. She just needs Top Musica, and that's it. Kobe just needs honesty. And I feel like if this wasn't a Film Red DLC, he would have honesty. But you have to keep this in mind, though. Keep this in mind. That this is actually really good for them in the long run. Because now, for Pirate Warriors 5, they have a moveset for Kobe. Keep that in mind. Because sometimes, you might be wondering, why are they putting that character in? But it's because they could use that character in the next game. And improve on it. So, now that they took the time and made a Kobe moveset, they can easily add honesty and fix up Kobe's moveset from there. Now that we have a new Shanks, what's the point in this one? Like, let's be real. Which one would you rather play? This Shanks or this Shanks? Real quick, I did not read the chapter yet. I have the chapter pulled up right here. Bounty Rush Uta. I'll be real. In Bounty Rush, Uta is still crazy broken. Because of that music state that she has. I think the problem with this Uta is just she relies on her gimmick in Pirate Warriors 4. If she didn't need to rely on a gimmick, even though there's certain attacks and abilities that she has that can instantly break enemies, she's good. It's just, if she just didn't need to rely on her gimmick that much, oh yeah, easily. And if she had taught Musica, literally perfect character, on par with Yamato. I'll play both, to be honest. You think so? You think... Because here's the thing. For me, there's no point in Pirate Warriors 5 coming out. Because let's be honest, there will be a Pirate Warriors 5. But one of these Shanks has to go. Because one of these Shanks should be base roster. Now, I know everybody would probably... Let's be honest. There's enough Shanks fans, they'll play both. I mean, me, I actually like both Shanks equally. Like, this one is slower, but more power. This one is faster, but it can break guards like butter. Combined movesets? I'm okay with that, honestly. I'm okay with that 1000%. Because, let's be honest, this Kobe, remove the Film Red and just put, like, random moves that he can use in the future. Yeah, this Kobe's good. A different preset? You know what? This could be the Shanks that fought Kid. Technically. Right? Like, this could be that Shanks. Now, I wanna also point this out. For Pirate Warriors 5, expect a lot of Onigashima characters. Like, I know, yeah, expect Egghead, because, like, let's be honest, there's a lot of crazy stuff happening in Egghead. But expect a lot of Onigashima stuff. Also, what's good, Zero? I don't know if I said that already, but I hope you're having a good one, man. And by Onigashima stuff, we're definitely getting an updated hybrid Kaido. That's for sure. Oh man, I'll be real. In Pirate Warriors 5, the purple hybrid Kaido might be crazy to play. I'm always having a good day. That's wonderful. Now, the All-Stars. King Queen for sure. Honestly, they would be selling points. That could be base roster. High key. Make King as broken as Katakuri. Like, bro, the amount of potential King has. Because think about it. If they could make King as broken as Katakuri. Because remember when this game came out, and I mean still to this day, Katakuri is like, I think he's been in the top 5 or top 10 for so long. Because he can do everything good. And also, we do have an updated Smoothie and Cracker. Now, the reason why Cracker is important is because you know what I'm talking about. What they did in the anime when they animated. Hey, thank you to the animators, by the way. They animated the Blackbeard Pirates pulling up. So that means we get in an updated Kuzan. You know that's happening. We have to be ready. Because honestly, I don't even think the world is ready for this updated Kuzan that's about to come out. Because honestly, this updated Kuzan might be a power type. Also, updated Lucci is coming. Well, Cypher Pole Zero Lucci to be exact. I'm actually kind of excited for Cypher Pole Lucci. There will be an updated move for Sabo. Because if anybody remembers that scene, Sabo did use a new long-range move, Dark Shinobi Hello High. Oh, and I just want to point this out also, talking about Egghead. You know, leaving Onigashima behind. We're getting an Elder. Just realize, this game goes off, for the most part, they go off of where the anime is. Like, yes, they do add manga moves at times, but it's only for specific important characters. But an Elder is coming. Now, don't get me wrong. The King of the Pirates, Rayleigh, and Garp the Hero being in the game is already crazy. Because now we have range to the entirety of the Roger Pirates as DLC characters for Pirate Warriors 5. Now, I would hope they put Roger in base roster for the next game, but again, he's one of those characters that we can all agree he'll be DLC in every One Piece game now that he's got a model. Now that this game has also added giants, like true giants, I wouldn't be surprised if they did put like characters from the Giant Pirates in here, like Dory and Brocky, for example. Oh yeah, Usher. A dual unit could be cool. I feel like they could work like the Three Stooges, potentially. Oh, and another thing, y'all gotta be ready, because the Revolutionary Army is gonna have their own section. The commanders of the Revolutionary Army are coming. Now the question is, should they be base roster or DLC? I'll be real. The one I would play as the most is probably Karasu. Because At first, we all thought it was just some type of crow, murder crow zone or some type of weird Logia or a special Paramecia, but he's actually a Logia, bro. There isn't any way he's not getting in the game. And they can add another giant if they put all the commanders. Because then you have Morley, but then you have Lindbergh, who is also a mink. And now here's the thing. Bello Betty is going to be a better version of Beje. High key. If she's in this game. I see that happening. Cross Guild. Now thinking about it, I would love if they updated Mihawk a little bit, but the main thing I want from Mihawk, give him a new costume. Give him the white garb, the white robe, the white shirt. I would love that. Crocodile, he needs a lot of fits. And an updated moveset. Bro, just keep this in mind. Buggy has really been the same since Pirate Warriors 1. He has not changed. I do want Hancock to be a power type though. Like, can we all agree? Raise of hands? Everybody, Hancock power type? Because it's still weird that they put Rayleigh as a technique type, but Hancock doesn't deserve this. Like, she could be a power type that can play like a technique type. Heck, Crocodile would be better as a technique type. Because he has poison, sand. It'll be so funny seeing him in the same section of the Emperors. Bro, and he's not gonna have like a crazy moveset either. The Blackbeard Pirates are coming. Now, for base roster, who should be in the base roster from Blackbeard's crew? I think it should mainly be the original members, like the OGs, like Von Augur, Burgess. I think Burgess for sure because his model's been in the game since Pirate Warriors 3? 2? No, 3. Yeah. Since Pirate Warriors 3. So, he should be playable. And, from what we know, anybody who has a model can get a DLC. So, Von Augur, Burgess, Doc Q with Stronger, the pony, I think. Yeah, I think that's the pony's name. And then the fourth one. I guess the fourth one would have to be Laphite. Because he... Yeah, I get... Yeah. Now, I hope that in the next game, they do not take out arcs. I'm really hoping. The Toby Robo, I feel like they should be playable. Especially the ones that fight Luffy in Wano. So, Ulti and Page 1 probably have to be in base roster for the next game. Also, that is kind of interesting to think about, that One Piece has a wide variety of DLC characters now. Because now we can put Roger and the Roger Pirates in the game. We can put freaking the entirety of the Toby Robo or the All-Stars. Like, Wano alone has so many characters and variants. And speaking of variants, I actually want to talk about this for the future of Pirate Warriors, to be exact. Should there be a DLC for Straw Hats? Because personally, I don't know. That is the biggest question though, Usher. Because it all depends on the sales. Because you see that they haven't done anything story-wise for this game. They've mainly just been adding characters at first. Like this whole DLC, this first DLC is just adding characters. This next DLC was a shocker. Because we got this. We got a whole new costume, which is one of the things that people were asking for, me included. And then they gave us some type of replayability, but it's not the replayability that everybody wanted. I mean, Kobe's Combat Chronicle, yes. Yamato's Adventure should be 4-player. One of the main aspects of this game was 4-player. But, to be exact, they technically did add everything. Like, there's a lot of variety in the game.
Why I gotta look like I like weed?
Now,
That's a question you gotta ask.
if they give us a new season, the game has to pop off. Like, the sales have to just skyrocket. And if we're being honest, at this point, I believe Pirate Warriors 4 by itself has sold over 5 million? I think it has sold over 5 million, which is the biggest in the franchise.
Oh, you do,
So, it's really a 50-50. But I mean, would you want this game to get more... Would you want this game to get more content? Personally, I would like it, but there needs to be change. The current season pass is a test. Yeah. And for sure, they hopped on the Gear 5 wave. Like, Gear 5 was the main selling point. And then they hinted Uta and then Roger. Look, the Roger hint by itself made people hyped. A lot of people have been buying the game. Even people who don't care about, like, warrior games have been buying it. And I just want to also say, this Shanks has made several different anime YouTubers put everything down and played it. People like this Shanks. How you doing? I'm okay, Dark. How are you? But I'll enjoy another pass. Now, and I guess, because a lot of people tell me that I'm the reason this game is still alive, which I believe is cap, personally. But if I am truly the reason, then I'm gonna really test it. This game needs something that will be very useful to everybody.
I wonder if we gotta pay for that. Man.
Why do we have this download? This download thing, to me, is useless. Because, I mean, it just takes you straight to PlayStation Plus. I mean, not PlayStation Plus, PS Store. I think there should be an in-game shop. And I know that's asking a lot. But you might be asking, what would you put in an in-game shop for this game? Well, first off, I want you to keep this in mind. What do you use your berries on? What is the purpose of berries at this point? Me, I maxed out all the characters. What is the purpose of berries? There's no purpose. So what if we used berries, in-game currency, to buy costumes? Or special moves for characters? Like, what if in this shop they put a move that was in a movie that Luffy used? Or what if they add some random moves for Gear 5 that you can equip? Like, for example, let's just throw this out there. Let's say you want something for Law. You look in this in-game shop, right? And you see that they added a random move, some random moves for Law. New ultimate, Kurum. A Kurum move. It could be like Puncture Willy as an ultimate, or a Kurum full force burst. That would be cool. Actually gain exactly. That's the purpose, Usher. Because what I want, more replayability. Special Log almost got that. They just needed to add the 4-player aspect. Because without 4-player, if you're just doing it with one person, it's just tedious work. You should be able to earn something after playing it. Now, would they do this? It would take like 10 years. Cole has started his reaction stream already? He's reacting to it early. Usually he reacts to it like later in the day. Like, and the shop is mainly for just adding cool skills or costumes. Like, for instance, let's say you're a person who uses Zoro a lot. Yeah, let's say you use Zoro a lot, right? And you're like, I wish Zoro had some new moves. But you see in this shop, they have a whole new 9-Sword style Ashura ultimate. Or a 9-Sword style Ashura random move that you can use. Or there's a new full force burst that's like the King of Hell. That would be cool. People would buy that. Buying maps? Oh, you know what? I feel like maps feel like DLC stuff to me. I feel like if they do add a map, it would have to be like DLC worthy. But they should add old characters that were in Pirate Warriors 3. Anybody who was in Pirate Warriors 3 should have already been in this game. What you can do for, let's say, how much is DLC right now? Let me check. Dang. Hold on. Okay, let's say for like $12.99. Actually, no. Let's make it lower. Like $10.99 or $9.99, something like that. For not just the old characters, but also adding their respective maps. Because a Magellan would have to be a part of that. Impel Down as a map. Because NL would be a part of that. Skypiea as a map. So you get, oh yeah, and because Gecko Moria is there, Thriller Bark is a map. So you can add all that into one pack, give it to people, and I'm telling you, people will buy it. New maps are always appreciated, and especially because we have so many giants in the game. We should get maps that benefit giants. We really should. And that's just facts. Like, for instance, in Pirate Warriors 5, Hachinosu could literally be a map. Who would say no to that? The map where Roger and Whitebeard fought. That could be a map in Pirate Warriors 5. Man, that's kind of crazy. We're really at that point. Egghead could be a map. Bro, I would love to see Egghead, though. Hold on. But this game has a lot of potential. Well, all One Piece games have a lot of potential now. Because now we're really getting to the end game. Because now Roger has a full playable version. And all of his skills, well, at least a good amount of his skills, are going to be shown. Which also means, in the next One Piece fighting game, Roger can now be considered a DLC character. Same with Rayleigh. Now that I think about it, this is the real first time Rayleigh has been in a console One Piece game. Playable. I was about to say same with Garp, but he was in Burning Blood. Also, I kind of blame Burning Blood for, like, adding Shanks with a gun. Now, if they don't know what to do with a character, they just give that character a gun. I mean, it's cool, but, you know. The rest of the Blackbeard Pirates could also be DLCs. Now, I know most people would probably say, oh, no, I'm not going to play as any of them. But just know, it can happen. As if... Now, I know that it's crazy to think about, right? I gotta catch up on One Punch Man. Bro, One Punch Man has been locking in, by the way. 2 chapters? Oh. Yeah, you're fine. Now, just know, we do know we're probably eventually gonna get a fighting game coming. Okay, and also looking at Roger's combo strings, he's legit. There isn't any way he shouldn't be like one of the best characters in the game. Like, I'm expecting Roger, Garp, and Rayleigh to be contenders for the top 3 strongest in the game. If it'll be an arena fighter or maybe like fighters. Now, the problem is that there are so many freaking giants in this show. If it weren't for giants, we would get more fighters like. But we do know that the creators, well, not the creators of fighters, but Arc System Works has already talked about potentially making a One Piece. And it's crazy because they name drop One Piece first. They name drop One Piece and potentially making a fighters for it. And look, if anybody can make a Warriors, I mean not Warriors, if anybody can make a fighters game, it would have to be the ones who specialize in making it. I'm not spoiling the moveset. I mean, for Roger? From what we've seen, well, because I've already seen the video. From what I've seen in the video, we're in for a treat. But you see, that has me interested in what Garp's gonna look like, because he's technically gonna have a updated moveset. And I'm really hoping Garp has honesty. I mean, I keep bringing up Garp when I'm thinking of Kobe. Because we really got robbed from Kobe getting honesty impact. Because honestly, I feel like he should have got it. But because they wanted to make sure Shanks was good, that they had to butcher my boy. But you know, it is what it is, I guess. man, the Shanks is so cool, boy. Anything else you want to touch on before you read the chapter? Well, whatever I'm about to see, I guess I could talk about like things that I'm expecting in the chapter. And also, this is also going to be about, One Piece games in the future. But just know that the Gorosei are going to have playable characters. They're going to be playable characters at some point. Like, fully playable. What I'm expecting is... I'd imagine so. But for sure, the first one to become a playable character is going to be Saturn. Oh yeah, Vegapunk should be a playable character at some point too. But should every Vegapunk be playable? Like have their own specific moveset? Some of them barely do anything. Hey, but again, Smoothie and Eroge are here. If they can get in, anybody can. And technically Kobe as well, because if we're being honest, the most Kobe has ever done is just kicks and punches. So if they can get in, anybody can. I'd be okay if Vegapunk was basically like Judge. In that case, I think if it's regular Vegapunk, he would probably be a technique type. Lilith? Okay, regular Vegapunk would definitely be a technique type. Lilith would probably be... See, I was about to say speed type, but I don't know. Honestly, might have to put her as a power type just because of how rambunctious she is. It's either her or Atlas being a power type. Shaka. Shaka, you know what? He really hasn't shown anything, but because he's been more of a smart thinker and a fast thinker, let's put him as a speed type. Edson, Shaka technique. Okay, I'm fine with that. Yeah, Atlas power. Oh yeah, she is taller than Kaido, that's true.
Yeah, she was talking shit.
But just know, the future of One Piece games is looking crazy. Cause now, man, we can potentially get Prime Beard as a... Just know, there's a 50-50 chance they could put Prime Beard as a costume. Because if you saw in gaming news, they put Roger right next to old Whitebeard. So that means they're going to be interacting in this. Which I'm all for. Give me more of that. But that has me thinking... I don't know what they're about to do with this, Sorry. I don't know what they're about to do with Garp's new game mode. Should have a gimmick to somehow change their types mid-battle. Yeah, I would like that. I would like that. Now, just know, Egghead Gear 5 Luffy, I feel like should be a DLC character. But to make it different than the other one, this Gear 5 Luffy should just be a standalone Gear 5. No base Luffy. Just make this Gear 5 Luffy, that's it. And then the full force burst can be Luffy going giant. Yeah, with the giant transformation. Because if we're being honest, I think Luffy is going to be using Gear 5 a lot in the manga. Because it's better to use it more frequently to get mastery of it. Oh yeah, it's chapter time. I'm just talking about the potential of Egghead Luffy becoming a standalone DLC character. And just Gear 5 Luffy. We need more giants? Well, if they add Moria... Heck, if you add Moria, you could add ores. Morley. Morley is right there. Jack, King, Queen. Let's see. If you add all of the Blackbeard pirates, there's a lot more you could do with giants. I think there's some other giant. For sure, we need more Marines. So, Green Bull, Sengoku, updated Kizaru, updated Kusan obviously is happening, but he's not a Marine. You know what? Vice Admiral Dahl? I think we need more Vice Admirals in the game. You could put Momonga, even though he's just going to be a generic swordsman. Who cares? Marines are Marines. And at this point, you could add the Cypherpole agents. I'm surprised Cypherpole has not been base roster, but it is what it is. One Piece, Chapter 1110. 1110. The title of it is Planetfall. I'm not ready. Vice Admirals besides Garp? Oh, wait. Seraphim do count. But Sword? We could add Groose and Kujaku. That's 2. And Groose is a rear admiral, but he has a clay devil fruit. There. And think about it, there's a lot they can do with that. Groose and Kujaku, I could see people playing. Like, anybody in Sword, fair game. Heck, they could add Sudu. For all I care. We need more Marines. Because, God, Marines kind of suck. Bro. You know, they could add Weevil as well. Even though he would just be a generic, big, strong character. But, hey, it is what it is. Lava, why is it titled Planetfall? before are we about to see another planetary feat in One Piece? We have a cover story agenda. I haven't even seen the cover story. Alright, let's scroll down. Chapter 1110, Planetfall. Oh, Yamato and Momonosuke. Only child Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine pilgrimage. I'm going to travel all over Wano just like Odin. I don't know how to feel about this. Wait, aren't the Gorosei considered 5 planets? Yeah. Oh no. Wait, hold on. I'm locked in. Now, what is this cover story agenda? We do see the back of Yamato. Oh, she lifted up a leg. Okay. So she's going to travel all over Wano just like Odin. I see problems stemming from this because Kaido and Big Mom are technically still on the island. We don't know where they are. I really hope this means Yamato gets to see everything that Wano has to offer. Yeah, this could be a drip change. That could be cool. No, Lava. The problem stems of 2 things. One, if Kaido and Big Mom pull up. Because then they gotta deal with 2 Yonko without Luffy. Or, the second one, Blackbeard. Pirates. Because thinking about it, Blackbeard himself would probably pull up to get it. Blackbeard would probably bring Kuzan. Like, if we're being honest, imagine Blackbeard pulling up because he heard about an ancient weapon being in Wano. And they just got rid of 2 Yonko? Man, you know Blackbeard's not gonna ease on that opportunity. Bro, I'm saying, Lava, it would be. I know it would be crazy, but if it had to be anybody but Blackbeard, it wouldn't make sense. The Blackbeard crew, it would make sense. Oh man, imagine Yamato has to fight off Blackbeard and his crew? That'd be crazy. Now, another thing that could happen. Again, the remnants of the animal pirates are still on Wano. Like, they're still there. So, they could try to rebel. That could be another thing. The Big Mom pirates are still there also. Because they're not leaving until they get Big Mom back. But Oda is crazy sometimes. Again, he is crazy. He's crazy. But it's good kind of crazy. Okay, there's a lot that can stem from this, but alright, let's keep scrolling. Wow, huh? Black lightning fills the sky. Here we go. 3, no, not 3, 4 black lightning bolts come from the heavens. What in the world? Oh, that's the old lady, yeah. Huh? It's just like when Saint Saturn arrived. I hope everyone's okay. Okay, so Bonnie, Frankie, and Atlas, they made it back. Okay, cool. And we see the Giants are currently, like, fodderizing the Marine ships. All of the... Oh gosh, they're pulling up. They're trying to get Luffy and go. The Holy Land of Marijos. Stella. What's that? Room of Authority. Yo! They're gone. Oh my... Yeah, they pulled up. They pulled up quickly. This? Why, it's the answer to everyone's dreams. Vega coffee? Wait, Vega coffee. With just a drop of it, you can transform a mug of water into warm, delicious brew. Oh! That's cool, actually. Be right back? Okay, I'll wait for you, Lava. What in the world? Yo, they pulled up with the quickness. And Usher, just keep in mind, all of the Gorosei could be DLC eventually in the future. That'd be crazy to see, bro. Alright, let me use Kaido for a little bit while we wait for Lava. And of course, they give me a... This is another big problem that a lot of people have with this game. There's not enough, like, giant maps for giant characters. Like, if this game had giant maps, oh man, people would be enjoying them. Even though most people are probably going to be playing Whitebeard, though, because he's just so good. Also, playing with giants and the whole cake maps is a nightmare. Yeah. And like, hold on. I want to see if I can get the map. Because it's crazy that they always don't add like the bigger sections as the bounty rush missions. Like, I hate that. Why don't you add the biggest... Why don't you add the biggest parts of the mission? Okay, this one's fine, because, like, it's big enough, but obviously, there's a lot more they could do with different sections. Like, there's other Dressrosa maps that they could use as maps. This one.
Really, the cold hands? The cold hands?
Like, you're telling me they use that version, but not this one? Look how big this map is. Like, nobody wants to go to the forest. Like, the forest is just terrible. When there's all this open... Like, there's all this open area. Like, these two areas that's connected,
Nobody else.
both of these two areas could literally be a map on itself for bounty missions. And heck, even the Germa part could be a map on itself. But then you go up here, and it's like there's so much of this. It's like there's so much of this. There's so much of this that they could use, bro. There's so much. Like it pisses me off that they have all this area, and yet they decided, let's use one of the smallest parts of this area to be. It's crazy, bro. And they use the inside part of this. I mean, that's only good if you pick small characters. But let's be honest, most people are not going to pick the small characters. They're going to pick characters that are big. Like, geez, Katakuri is tall, but sometimes the map is terrible when you play him. Like, it's crazy, bro. We could destroy the trees, it wouldn't bother me as much. Agreed. It's weird that we can't. But of course not. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Because there's a lot they could do with like all of their maps, really. And I know people are against like PvP in this game, but honestly, you could make this part, like say you destroy like the trees and everything, you can make this an interesting PvP thing, you know? There's a lot of potential that they could do with like all the maps. Yeah, Usher, we should be able to break all of those trees. And the worst part is, like, the missions, I mean, not the missions, the maps that they added before in 3. Like, for instance, Skypiea and Impel Down. Well, Impel Down is more compact, yeah. But Skypiea, Punk Hazard, and Thriller Bark, for example, those would be big enough maps for the Giants. Wando's a big enough map. I don't know why they did not include Wano in this. Oh, and I can't wait for an updated Onigashima. Oh my god. Why is this not included? Like, it's weird that this map isn't included. And let me go back and check.
There you go. That's what I was talking about. Ricky Stanky. Who the hell is Ricky Stanky?
I have no idea.
You know, I was thinking like Ricky Bobby. You know, I know Ricky Bobby, but Ricky Stanky?
Yeah, that's definitely not him.
Some different
This
mess?
map, honestly, this
Definitely
map
not Ricky
could,
Bobby.
but like, this Onigashima
That particular
is
guy, though,
so.
he's pretty out there.
Trash.
Weird.
I can't wait until they update this one. Okay, let me just read the rest of this. Da-da. So, how many minutes did that kill? It wasn't exactly a strict decline, but we still have 7 minutes. Yo, look at them pulling up. Huh? Zap, zap, zap. Let's start as scheduled. Even if they try to silence our broadcast, the amount of extra time won't be long enough to stop.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
It's probably
Yo!
the curtain, maybe. Maybe the curtain.
Yo, look at them!
It's probably the curtain.
What? This is the cool thing.
Yeah, there's the curtain. The main effect.
And Saint Saturn is the smallest one out of them. Huff, huff. I gotta let Nami-san and the others know. There's 5 of you monsters. Saint J. Garcia Saturn. The Yuki. Saint Marcus Mars. The Itsumare. Saint Top Man Warcury. The Hulky. Saint Ethan Barron V. Newsturo. The Bakosu. Saint Seraph J.U. Peter. Yeah, sir. Saint Seraph. What am I? Saint Shepherd Jupiter, basically. The Sandworm. The Supreme Overseers. Look at them. They're all awakened. Wait, hold on. Sabo was in the room with this? Sabo was in a room with these? Are we sure they're devil fruit users? At this point, are we sure they're devil fruit users?
Perhaps it's a first name?
Because this don't look like devil fruits to me.
Cigarette?
The cigarettes.
So we have a
usually
worm.
so they're better or worse than when you smell them.
Wow. Wow. This is a double page.
Perhaps it is
This
a
is a
first name.
double page, bro.
It's maybe the first name.
This is a double page.
How
I just
right.
want to be on this screen.
Exactly
What
are
in
your
the world?
investigations, Mr. Marlowe?
I wish I could stay for the read.
Mrs. Cavendish.
Gotta go, bro. Oh, don't worry, Usher. You could just rewatch the stream.
I'd like you to find some.
But this is the 5 Elder Plagues.
He was my lover.
But I appreciate you being here, man.
Without saying goodbye.
Nay.
You said disappeared. You mean
Oh my
your
god.
wife?
Wait, what?
I don't know. That's
Oh,
what
he
I'm
fast.
Where was your husband, Mrs. Calamus, and your lover, Nico Peterson?
He's running towards
in the Red Rose.
one of the pacifistas. Boom, that's blowing up a ship? Wait, he's midway transforming and cuts it in half.
No, I bet they don't.
Yo. What? Something stopped the pacifistas. And they didn't see it. How fast is he? How fast? How fast? Oh wait, he's just destroying all of them? Did you see that? A large horse was spotted galloping down the coastline. A large horse? The pacifistas on the end have all stopped. Same here, Clank. Are those slash marks? Negative. They've been partially frozen. Yo. What? Nami-san, Rob-san, anyone, come in. It's hard to explain what's going on, but we can't waste any more time. Get out of here. Huh, Sanji? What's going on? Attention all troopers. This announcement is regarding the fallen pacifistas. The freezing of their neutral circuitry has rendered them temporarily paralyzed. Someone's on our side.
It's not. Well, you better get up out of here. You about to be in the world.
That solves the friendly fire problem. This is our chance. I want my body.
My husband and I have an arrangement.
She was heading to the northeast shore with the Straw Hat crew. Half the pacifistas have already been neutralized. Whoever did it must be an ally. Just focus on escaping. A little monster is flying up there. You have to run. Bro, he's going around freezing all the pacifistas. And what's this flying one doing? Yeah. Boom. Yo, this. Oh my god. Whoa, what? What's this worm doing? Going underground.
An assignation.
Oh, and Saint Saturn is constantly trying to attack Luffy's. It's sticking like a worm? Sanji, Usopp here. We'll be sure to run. But Zoro and Jinbei aren't back yet. They're still stalling each other. There's no way, bro. We met up with Brooke and Lilith, and the ship's good to go. See, I told you it'd work out. Thanks to Usopp, not you. Sounds like the situation is dire. If he's still fighting, I'll drag him back by force. There isn't any way, bro. How are they still fighting?
I thought the other cord was going on.
My mother has some pictures. Ignore.
A sword is twirling? Isn't it tempting to go find the source of all that strong Haki?
Mr. Marlowe. I imagine it gives you trouble.
It's grouping up everywhere. Sorry, Jinbei, it's all of you. There they are. They're still at it. Damn, Hata, he's putting everyone in danger. What a burden. Twitch? There isn't any way he heard that. Are you telling me Zoro locked in because Sanji is talking bad about him? Oh my god. Yo, I'm crying. I'm crying, bro. That double page spread. Oh my. First off, Sabo was in the room with all of that? I still can't believe that. So this whole time, we can... I don't care what anybody says. Oh, Zoro wasn't taking it seriously. You see? No, we gotta also put in factor that Zoro was stalling just because. And then he got scratched up in everything from Lucci.
How did you know?
He wasn't there anymore. That means there weren't any women banging on his front door or throwing a shoe at the
Oh my god, Sabo was in the room with these guys.
Not like him.
And Emu. We don't even know what Emu is, but
The private dick ain't no cop.
he was in the room with that. No wonder he ran. Also, are we sure they're devil fruit users? Because, I don't know, they don't act like devil fruits.
No, sometimes he's the king of Spain.
King of Spain don't ride around in no Lincoln with a Mexican respray.
Now, what's interesting is that they all have, I mean, it's probably because they're zones, but they have the black cloud around them. Like, similar to Lucci, but I don't know, something's just different about it. So, Zoro locked in because he just heard the presence of Sanji mocking him. He stopped, spotted handgun. Oh, wait, this whole time Zoro threw a sword in the air. Okay. So he's dodging, grabs, 3 sword style. Spotted leopard, Havana. Havana hunt. Oh, his racism card activated. Yep, that's what. Oh my god. Okay. We gotta power scale the Gorosei now. Because Gandhi currently capacitated all of the pacifistas without destroying them. His slashes, just think about this, his slashes went through their bodies and froze them from the inside.
I mean, in some cases, it's just that.
The second black.
And what they're trying to charge you for just doesn't really seem right.
He was like, you know what? Let's make his racism canon. The second Black History Month ended. And Zoro was called trash by Sanji. He walked in and said, I'm not gonna let
Marcus, is that the computer
some
that
animal
what was that? Last Christmas or Christmas before last? Is that the same one? The one your mom got, was it Christmas or your birthday or something?
That's crazy.
Oh, okay.
Bro, he one-shot Lucci because...
You had the one that what the top
wait.
broke or something, or
Was there Black Lightning?
Yeah, that was my old one. That's still in the trunk of the car.
and then your mom had
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, Mom.
There was Black Lightning with that
Which
hit.
was good for
There ain't no way this guy used advanced guy.
Runs 2 crimes.
You're telling me he felt so angry that he used every ounce of his power to one-shot him. And Jinbei's like, are you serious? What? What? Okay. He's about to get eaten. Wait, he did? No, he did not get eaten yet? Yeah. Did you see him? What a nostalgic face. A dark belly is no place for someone like that. Let's go. Okay, so he just ate Luffy. And then Child of the Soaring Sun. Wait, that's a sick move. That's a sick move. They cut a Gorosei? I mean, I know their durability is crazy, but wow. I mean, their durability is weak because of regeneration, but wow. And Luffy is laughing. Luffy was laughing inside of a Gorosei's belly. Why is Luffy feeling like a Yonko? Am I? Is Luffy a Yonko? Yonko now?
Maybe I am on it. Well,
Hang on, old time. Hang on. The old timer giants are here too? Ka-ba-ba-ba. It's been too long, Straw Hat. We had to come see you. The waiting around was getting unbearable. Yeah. Cover and color spread next issue. The end. Wow. A Gyuki is a spider yokai famous for its giant cow-like face. They attack people on the beach. And Itsumade is a creepy bird yokai with a human face and a snake-like body.
So what you gotta take out of there, dude?
A Honkai is a monstrous boar from Chinese folklore, famous for terrorizing the countryside. 4. A Bakotsu is a skeleton yokai that is said to be the spirit of a horse that burned to death. And that's crazy because that means Gandhi has ice abilities off rip. 5. A sandworm is a mythical serpent or legless dragon that appears in numerous modern fantasy franchises. It could also be related to similar creatures in works like Dune. Dune is being referenced. That's crazy. There's no break. Nah. Oda? What the fuck is the next chapter? What is Vegapunk about to say? What is Vegapunk about to say? Freaking Sabo was near these creatures. Hold on. Let me just put this in Discord. Let me put this in Discord.
The hard drive is more like the brain of the laptop. It's a matter of demonstration, like the brains.
Yes, Mr. Captain.
Okay, okay, this is from the book that I saw on Twitter. But put this into perspective. Sabo, that was Sabo. That was Sabo? Also, this does open the idea to Mythical Zones now. Bro, he escaped this. How in the fucking world? Why is JoJo's Last Survivor still getting content? I don't want to see this. Treasure Cruise added a new Blackbeard, Burgess, and Cross Guild. Okay.
He's pretending very well.
Oh, I know. He's dead and buried. He got killed with the Corvado Club.
check-in or whatever, our checkup was like $0.
Everybody says it was.
So that would let me at least.
Did you see?
And this isn't that old, is it?
I saw it the other day.
It's like
From the street. Not
You do a lot of stuff on it, so
from the street. Not that at all.
Yeah,
There's a Jujutsu Kaisen Curse Clash.
No,
What?
I just wanted you to start at the beginning.
I mean, yeah, shoot, almost like this. That's about as simple as
That's what you're supposed to do, right?
Where did you see him?
Back in Tijuana. My mother wanted me to view
I
some
thought it's
All right.
I did that. I did what she said.
We gotta talk about
So I was looking to you.
That's what I do.
And in one of their divine windows. When I saw Nico.
Mythical Zones might be great. Mythical Zones might actually be like the best
Yeah, and then like
type of devil
that
fruit.
line, you're gonna want to
He
upgrade
calls
it
himself a
again,
collector.
which would be more money.
Like a joke. Pretend antiques.
So, because this was never supposed to be long term anyway.
I suppose they're for the movies.
Recording and all that.
Things
I
that
mean, shoot, if it weren't for the fact I have like
fairy
basically
tales.
no room for it, I would try to pay for it.
Wait, Dragon Ball Super spoilers? Gohan punches Goku out of Ultra Instinct.
I just don't know where I would put it. It just looks like it would be.
So the difference between like a laptop and like a desktop, it's just bigger, but the same stuff is in there.
And Shocks, Whis, and Beerus? Oh,
It's a
what-
little more,
huh?
like, it's meant for like a very high-end stuff. Like,
A little more high end, yeah. A lot more things are like kind of like the hard drives, the graphics cards. They're bigger, they're bulkier. Like
Oh, and then Broly fights
yes.
Gohan?
I accidentally
Okay.
Look, I'm
bought a
learning
memory
stuff.
card for a PC,
There really is.
and it was like
What did he find?
5 times the size of this, and it was $40.
Really?
And I accidentally got that, and I had to send it back.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it was.
Well, let's see.
That was a great chapter.
You had a bad boy.
What happened,
And
man?
in the 20s, you made yourself
What
out
happened?
of a good job in the oil business.
Are you trying to send me something?
DA as an investigator, but that didn't work out so well either.
Where?
Mr. Marlowe. You see, he got rolled out with You're not the only one who can make it
As far as
fire.
hard drive, I'm actually because I've never seen what a hard drive looks like. I'm not gonna lie.
So you got the memory stuff before you had to use the hard drive.
Here's my dog.
What is it called, dude? A hard drive for what kind of computer?
I might even approve.
You can just, I guess basically look up laptop or Acer.
I looked up Acer laptop.
Acer? ASR?
ACER. Acer laptop.
Wow. This is.
Acer
That's a
laptop
lot.
charger?
Lot.
Or just,
And then type in hard drive, because that's
Huh? No.
$60.
yeah, that's already better than the one I had.
Really?
67.
And that's the one what that came with the computer?
Yeah, the one that came with the computer is like 500 something.
Really?
Yeah, 500 gigabytes, and that's a terabyte, which is like least.
Oh. Well, they have 1 terabyte here
Yeah.
that is like $67.
That's probably
$70.
what I did.
That was the one you was talking about earlier, right?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Excuse me.
They got a Dell one for not what specific on it.
Hey, Fergus.
Send that to my email.
I was single lady. Who ran Peterson down?
Try it.
No.
No, no. Try something different.
Just drive away after running over another truck. Sad you go there robotic.
There's nothing wrong with different.
With no witnesses, the suspect wasn't possible. Saturday night, you
Yeah,
wanna go
but-
to that club like
So
rats.
my original hard drive
It could have
was
been
like
anyone around the cars
512
at the time.
gigabytes.
And probably,
And
then
the hard
anybody
drive
price
that they're
the
selling
rest.
on
We're in the real world.
for
You understand the real world?
but I'm gonna wait a little bit longer, so I still have a prize on it.
Who's the mystery broad you're working with? The sister?
Tell me about your sister.
Maybe she identified me, maybe she did. You tell me about the sister. I got my own sister. You must take your sister up your ass.
I'm working for a person who thinks that Nico Peterson is still alive.
Okay.
I'm not complicated.
My client claims to have seen him. This gives you a murder, my friend.
Yeah, I got plenty.
Oh. That's something you don't see every day. A Fujitora man.
My employer thinks he didn't die. But it wasn't because smashed inside the paddock. Thursday was
That gives me a murder, yeah. Theoretical. Maybe.
What's your trouble, Jets?
I can know.
Women.
Oh, tight. They were 2 days next week. They had 1 or 2 days
You
this
can't
week.
take a hint. What do you have?
Whiskey.
Usual. What's going on these days, Jack? You married a hat? Where's my laundry stuff?
That's already set aside. As soon as they take it, because you know it's that automatic shit.
He's alive. I'm good on that side.
Gonna keep saying that?
Bill, let me get a chance, see where the phone bill at.
There's a homicide?
I went to the graveyard. Just one. It was great. Yes.
Even the people just know. Wouldn't that be happy? Get one over the line and we got it.
Peterson didn't die.
Marlo, I know you got this Solan stuff, which you live like you got no regular stuff in the rest of the town. You like getting this out of
It is getting a little cool.
This is near the story. That's it. Peterson's the law inspector. And Peterson's law. What's the defendant right after the law inspector in Brooklyn? The manager of the club, and by the Los Angeles County Board. So it's nobody's business now.
County line runs through it.
They can't drive.
I really do hope, if this game does get more DLC, that they do add something for replayability. Because again, that's one of the biggest things this game needs.
Nico Peterson. You're actually working on the public road. I fully appreciate the distinction. But sometimes people get moved often enough. You know, their leg is fine. There's an interesting case in Cincinnati. What was that? A man was beaten to death. Then he was put in the road. His head was run to the ground. Good living. Was Peterson a member of this club? No, he isn't. That's because you're exclusive. You are. What would we do next? Excuse me, Peterson. Sister. You expect the past. For a while. Mexico, what's it happens?
Credit? It's already been took for first or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once after my first strike, one of those two lightest class, I drank whiskey.
Man, I do want to talk more about this though.
Perhaps you're there. Perhaps you know I wasn't that way. Royal Irish Renegade is on. The rest of the time is dead. The sticks close tomorrow. We're alive and I was not. Once upon a time.
You know what? He's not really doing this role for me. He's playing like a PI or something. He's really not doing this role for me. I just don't see him doing what he's doing right now. And I'm not feeling it. Other than that, I think it would be a really good movie, but not with him in the role. Huh? Pretty much. You're not doing this role right. There we go. Here's another movie with him. You know what? Unless he's playing Taken, I don't want to see. You know, he kind of along the same lines of like Nicolas Cage. I mean, I like him a little bit. Yeah.
Well, I was
I
gonna.
ain't really feeling. I mean, certain things they do all right.
Thank you all.
Last flag.
Hope you all have a good rest. Your day and night. Whatever. I'm gonna be on Twitch.